To the skies we go now. 24-hour News 8 keeping you up to date on all the newest information about AirTran coming to Grand Rapids. We learned today AirTran will fly to 4 cities, and those flights should be available in 3 months. Flights will go to Baltimore, Orlando, and eventually Fort Myers and Tampa. But there are still questions tonight about this story, like how much is being given to AirTran to come fly here. We're learning answers. 24-hour News 8's Dani Carlson is in the newsroom. Dani?
Well, Susie, nearly $1 million of public incentives. That's what we've learned it took to get AirTran to West Michigan tonight. Those incentives are set to be approved tomorrow morning at a meeting at 10:30 in the morning. Now, that's in addition to any private incentives that were offered to the low-cost carrier to lure AirTran to Grand Rapids.
24-hour News 8 has learned the Kent County Aeronautical Board plans to confirm an AirTran incentive package Friday morning. Chairman John Van Laar outlined some of the highlights of the plan to us. AirTran will get a maximum of $250,000 to advertise in this area, and nearly $700,000 waived in landing and other service fees at the Gerald R. Ford International Airport. We have also learned if the airline decides to add more flights in the future, the board plans to waive even more fees for the low-cost carrier. Van Laar said his board has tried, but couldn't accomplish what the Regional Air Alliance of West Michigan did by getting AirTran here. They filled a vacuum we could not do to garner business support, he told 24-hour News 8 on the phone. AirTran plans to start flying out of Grand Rapids the beginning of May, and the company says typically when it comes into a market, fares drop 40 to 50%.
Now, that Regional Air Alliance of West Michigan that we talk about is a group of area business leaders that were critical in getting AirTran to Western Michigan. They wouldn't tell us tonight how much private money was invested in the project, but we do know that it took about 7 years to get AirTran to Grand Rapids. Live in the newsroom, Dani Carlson, 24-hour News 8.